stop that before I get copyrighted. But what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am in the brand new Tundra. If you didn't watch my last video, I did sell my Toyota Tacoma. But the good news is that I bought a brand new 2024 Toyota Tundra off my buddy. This thing is absolutely dialed, and I'm excited because today will be the maiden voyage of this truck, at least with me. So the point of this video is to go out to a local place here and do some camping and just give you guys a full walkthrough of this build and what you can expect to see in the upcoming years, because I don't plan on getting rid of this anytime soon. So guys, I'm gonna put the cumbias back on. We're gonna get to camp. We're gonna set up and yeah, walk you guys through the build. It's pretty washed out, so I'm just giving you guys my first impressions on the suspension right now. So it feels great. All around, it's got the King's 2.5. It's got the King rear end links. It's got the Timbren bump stops up front. And for the weight, the constant weight in the back, it's got the old Nanimu springs that are rated for 880 pounds. I don't know if we're right at 880 pounds or if we're over, but so far they feel great. So yeah, pretty stoked so far on the drive in. All right, so we're here. We just got to get this thing leveled because right now it's pretty off. Luckily, there's a few rocks that we can use. Let's get this thing dialed. Ooh. This might be a little small. We're gonna give it a go. There's one. It's kind of cool that there's a man-made fire can that where we can actually have a nice fire tonight. Look at the pitch now, look at the roll. Perfect, ready to set up. We're gonna start by opening the elephant in the room, which is the Project M. Now, your neat thing about the camper is that it's not a wedge camper. It actually pops right up. And excuse the gunshots in the background, there's people shooting just down the street. All right, just like that. This thing is all set up. Took about, what, 30 seconds. 3 latches on each side. You go inside, you pop it up, and just like that. This thing is fully deployed and ready for action. When looking into the Project M's, or just the 4-wheel campers in general, I love the fact that it was a full pop-up and you got all the headroom inside. With a family of 3 and a dog, the headroom is needed, especially when setting up. And I feel like I'm getting a little ahead of myself because I'm excited, but I'll show you guys the headroom and the space in a bit once we get the rest of the stuff set up. For now, we're gonna go inside, take the wood out, take everything that needs to be outside, and then we'll go inside and I'll show you guys the inside of the 4-wheel camper and why I think this is probably one of the best setups for my family. All right, so now that I've kind of cleaned up a little bit, it wasn't that much of a mess, but I had wood and a few other things that I wanted to move out before showing you guys inside. Here we have it. Plenty of room, plenty of storage space here. We got a nice table here, which we can basically place a laptop if I'm going to be editing, or the jet oil to get some breakfast going. It's got a sink with a built-in pump. Got Sully's snowshoes, some camera gear, which should not be in here. But yeah, this thing has plenty of water. It's got a full Redarc system, Red Vision, which is what I had on the canopy camper as well. But it's got plenty of outlets here, USB-C, USB. It's got the good old plug. Forgot the name of that. Just the AC plug, DC plug. Plenty of storage down below. This is where I'll have things like my Scotty, my chair, and best of all is the sleeping space. So as you can tell here, very spacious. It's about I want to say about a queen size bed. It's got the extension too, which you can actually pull out and comes out all the way to the end of this rail. Realistically, I think for a family of 3, we can get away with sleeping up top and then Sol can sleep down below. But now I can actually sleep long ways, meaning this way. Back in the day, we'd be sleeping like this because the canopy camper would open this way or wedge style. But now we can actually sleep, and if I wanted to, I can stay sleeping up top in the morning. I can actually come down below, hang out, do some editing, start cooking some breakfast, wash dishes, and do whatever I want while they sleep. Yes, this thing also has a microwave, which is pretty crazy. It's got an air fryer as well. Air fryer. You can bake, you can roast. Pretty crazy, right? And to top it off, this thing even has a TV. Yeah, a TV inside the camper. A little overkill, but for a family with a 3-year-old kid, I think it comes in handy. Now the 4-wheel camper itself, it's a Project M, like I was telling you guys. It's got the insulation pack all around, which will help insulate the camper a lot better. It came with 2 fans, which I think it's great. Not sure if that's overkill or not. For those of you guys that have a 4-wheel camper, let me know what you think. But it did come with 2 fans, and it's pretty nice. I mean, you can feel the airflow already, inside the camper for not airing it out before bringing it out here. So again, insulation screens all around. This one came with 2 windows on both sides, which I love because I can use one just to air out or just to have a visual of the outside, and then the other I can use for the diesel heater. It's got MOLLE plates all over it to keep stuff organized, and the build out itself was done by Al, sponsored by Wi-Fi. This guy did a phenomenal job. Both the cabinets were done by him, and the wiring, the sink, pretty much everything that you see inside. Yeah, really well thought out, and yeah, really excited to camp in this thing tonight. All right, a little rundown of the truck itself. So this is a 2024 Tundra SR5 model, TRD off-road 4x4, of course. Came with the rear locker, and it also came with the big gas tank, which is 31.5 gallons, which is great for longer trips. So up front, pretty straightforward. We have the C4 Overland Series bumper with the 40-inch SA from Baja Designs. Got the SAE fog light kit, and of course, can't forget the Factor 55 with the Fairlead and the Warn winch. I believe it's a VR 12S. It does have the Icon diff drops, as I mentioned earlier, also King's 2.5 with the adjusters. It's got the Total Chaos upper control arms, and for tires, got the RT Trails, Toyota tires, of course, with the Volk T37s in that gray looking color. I'm not exactly sure what color that is, but if you do know, let me know in the comment section. One future plan that I have for this truck is to upgrade the brakes to power brakes. I know with having all this weight on this truck, it's definitely going to be needed. So walking over to the sliders here, these are going to be the C4 plated sliders in the rear as well. Got the King 2.5 with the King end link and the Old Man Emu 880-pound springs, which can be found right there. Now outside also has molly plates with a roto pack for extra fuel, and of course can't forget the Into-X Ventures diesel heater, which will be routed to the window here. I'll show you guys my bootleg vent that I made with a piece of foam later when we get that set up. But back here, got the mount hatch, of course, easier on the knees, easier to climb in and out. And in the back, I have some S2 Sports that will be used for chase lights. In the future, maybe I'll consider a rear bumper, but for now, I'm gonna leave it as is, enjoy it as is, and as I continue to use it, then I'll write some notes down and see what other changes need to be made. But yeah, very stoked, guys. Very, very stoked on how this all turned out. Oh, I almost forgot. On the side here, I got the Mio Expedition awning mounts, which make it a breeze to install this and uninstall it. And of course, the Roverall 270 awning, which tonight, I don't think we're gonna be needing, right? But at least it's there in the case that we ever use it in the future. Shore power, ready to go. On this side, we got the input for a solar blanket as well. Again, Al, sponsored by Wifey, planned this camper very well. It's very well thought out, and it's got everything that I'll ever need out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm excited again to camp in it tonight. I'm excited for my family to camp in it and experience it. And I'm also excited for you guys to check it out and camp with me tonight. So yeah, let's eat some food. I'm starving. Mwah. You're a good girl. You hungry? Yeah. Now for lunch, something super simple. Went to La Superior earlier and got myself a tamal de carne for lunch, and also a tamal de elote for breakfast. And yep, you already know we're gonna put the microwave to work. Let's give this a try. We're gonna do 2 minutes. Wow. This is definitely bougie, but it came with the camper. And by the way, guys, for those of you guys that are watching and love when I cook, I promise I am not going to be using this to cook all the time. Is it convenient? Of course it is, especially because I love Trader Joe's food, but I'm still going to be cooking some authentic meals. Tonight, like I was telling you guys earlier, I caught some red snapper. I've been fishing every Wednesday. Been going to Santa Barbara Island, and I brought some fresh red snapper, which I'll be cooking with some rice, some broccoli, some jalapenos, and some onions. It's gonna be delish. But having this microwave, goodness, I think my wife's gonna love that more than I do already. Shoo! Crazy. Got my holster. We can't forget the El Yucateco sauce. These are fire. I'm not gonna sold. Oh goodness. Tell me why this is hitting the spot. This is what I was talking about, right? So you have the vent that will go to the hose, and then you have the like foam pad. You can get these on Amazon. I mean, the overall goal is to have a very nice like 3D printed one that will be always there, but for this trip and for several trips, this will work till I figure that out. Yeah, Basically gonna open the window here, just like that. Got the screen as well, which I can also open. See that? And now I'm going to just put this here, like that. I got these little sticky things off of Amazon, right? And now I can close the window behind it, just like that. Then on the other side, I will attach the hose, and now we can, you know, have some sort of vent going in. Well guys, it is 4:58 and we have lost all light. So thankfully we have this light here. And thankfully we have a tailgate with a flat surface to be able to cook our meal. I didn't think it through, you know. Again, this is a brand new setup for me, and I'm getting used to it, just the way you are while watching this video. Anyways, went out fishing last Tuesday, which was the 31st, and we caught a ton of vermilions. We caught a lot of them actually. We hit limits. So I brought some today to make with some rice. Got some onions, got a jalapeno, got some avocado, and yeah, just a tasty, good old meal, healthy meal, I guess. Well, nothing's healthy when you have butter, right? Fish is done. Smells yummy too. The white rice is done. Soli? Can't forget the secret ingredient. Good old tangerine. Some good old avocado, of course, from my father-in-law's neighbor's house. Shee! Let's get some rice going. Some fish. And of course, some good old avocado. Just gonna squeeze it out. It's the easiest way to get it out. Soli? What do you think? She's like, yeah, give me some more. Is that good? Guys, this is absolutely delicious. Unfortunately, the jalapeno did not kick in. I wonder why. But I do have some jalapenos right here, which will probably kick in. No. But it's definitely making this dish a very delicious dish. Okay. Let's go inside. I'll see you there. Alright, so we're inside and talk about a delicious meal. Sol's still here looking at me like, dude, that was bomb. She had a good amount. She's falling asleep. Check it out. But anyways, we have the diesel heater going. It's nice and cozy in here. And with the TV setup, I brought a little something. It's not a GoPro. It's in a GoPro box. But check this out. Yeah, buddy. Now this is part of my era. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System Mini. I have one control for myself, and if he's still alive, you ever come with me, which I'm sure you will, there's another control for you as well. Alright, so let's see a little games. Super Mario Kart, of course, Kirby, Super Mario World, Donkey Kong, dude, Contra 3, what the heck, Earthbound, wow, Final Fantasy 3, dude, Mega Man, what, Star Fox. Star Fox 2? Alright, so we're gonna have to do a round of Super Mario Kart. So after enjoying some Star Fox, Mario Kart, and some Kirby, I think it's time to call it a night. But man, it's been an epic day today. And I'm all smiles because this camper system, or this setup in general, basically hits all the check marks that I've ever thought or imagined or wanted. Obviously the microwave is a little, bougie for my taste, but I used it. I got to experience it, and man, that was like a game changer, and all the space is a game changer. The fact that I'm gonna be able to sleep up top and not have to pull nothing up, and guys, this is nice. So again, just wanted to experience it all, from off-roading to setting it all up, to setting up the diesel heater, to using the microwave, to setting up the TV, to playing some Kirby, to just going through everything, the emotions. I mean, this is just gnarly, very blessed to have this. The reason why I bought this truck, a turnkey truck, is because I enjoy the camping side of it more than I enjoy the process of building a truck. I already built the truck. I built the Tacoma, I built the Land Cruiser, my MR2 Turbo, which I still have, and the build process is awesome. But my favorite thing about these vehicles is where it takes you, the memories that it creates, and of course the experience. So the fact that I was able to buy this, and now we're able to hear snores from Sully and get to experience it, I mean, I'm just so thankful. So guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't even know why I went peace. I feel like I'm just like, I'm emotional, it's a new thing, yeah. So anyways, we're gonna get some rest. We're gonna crank up this diesel heater, and tomorrow morning we're gonna make some coffee. We still have that tamale de elote to munch on, and yeah. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, Sully. You want to see the view? Woo! Pretty chilly out here. All right, I'll let you out. All right, come on. Come on. Oh. Good girl. She's a good girl. Yes, a good girl. She's definitely cold. Woo! Well, at least she has her sweater on. It's coffee time. Definitely coffee time. We can get a little fire going and enjoy a coffee while sitting down. Sounds like a pretty good idea. Oh yeah, nothing beats that instant coffee, baby. No sugar, no cream, just black. A sip of life. So good. Let's get that tamal warmed up. We'll go outside, hang out by the fire, and yeah, call it a day. All right, so it looks like the wood caught pretty quickly here. We have a nice breeze coming in, so that's helping kind of air it out and give it some oxygen. And of course, the MK lighter torch just makes everything easier. If you guys haven't checked these out, I'll put it in my description. Really good friends with them out there. They're a great supporter of the channel, and I love the product. So check it out. I'll put it down below. And before this video actually goes live, I'll reach out to them and see if they can do a promo code for you guys to save some money on your purchase. That way you guys can grab one and use it on your next camping trip. Well guys, perfect way to end the morning with a tamal, nice campfire. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, if you want to see more Tundra content, more camping content, fishing content, subscribe. And if you don't want to subscribe, it's okay too. Thank you for stopping by and watching the video. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. No, that's coffee. Can't have that. Do you want to burn your tongue? I don't know if you can have this. Can dogs have corn? Probably not. Let's finish. You want to go home? Let's go home. Kids.